What's good, YouTube? Still on this rapid fire. This video is going to be about when a guy says he's not interested, but his actions show you differently. In other words, why men give mixed signals. But before I start, this video is sponsored by Let's Get Checked. Listen, did the last person you have sex with have an STD? Do you really know? It's all fun and games until it ain't. Most of you don't know where these guys have been. Think about it. Everybody is sleeping with everybody. And don't ask, don't tell is the policy of choice for the most sexually active because it ruins the mood. You really think people are talking about their sexual health? You really think they know their status when they're dealing with you on the first night? Unlikely. Let's Get Checked offers a full array of sexual health test screenings plus many other home tests that you can give yourself. The coupon code KF20 gets you 20% off any test you get. Please know your status and the status of your partner. Don't guess and gamble with your health. With that said, jumping right into this, a lot of women that I talk to are telling me the same thing over and over. He says he doesn't want a relationship. He says he's not looking for a girlfriend. He says he's just having fun right now. He says he's just trying to chill. He says he's just trying to vibe out. He said he's just trying to get to know me. He says this, he says that. He says he just wants to be friends. Followed by, but he always insert the thing that's inappropriate for that type of relationship or acquaintance, right? He always touches me. He always tries to kiss me. He always flirts with me. He always talks about sex with me. He always blah, 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 blah. Right? There's always this idea that a man who's saying what he wants, which is nothing, but doing what he wants, which is usually sexual or flirtatious, is somehow or another confused. Because you're confused about what he's doing, it's very easy to assume he's confused about what he's doing. But I can assure you, when a man tells you he doesn't want nothing, or he's just trying to vibe out, or he's just having fun, or he's just dating around, or whatever version of that he tells you, and then he starts to pursue you or seemingly pursue you, he's confused you on purpose. He knows that when you sit in that confusion and you're told no, there's no chance, I don't want you, but you stay anyway and allow him to keep coming forward. He knows that in that moment, you're more loyal to your emotions than your principles, because your principles has told you, I want a relationship. I want somebody who wants me back. I want somebody who wants to commit. I want somebody who respects me, who loves me, who cherishes me, who has chosen me. That's what the principle tells you. That's what your inner head belief tells you, but that's not what you're getting. Your emotions are telling you, but I like him. But I like him. And when a man sees you break your principles over your emotion and continue coming forward, then he gets more and more confusing with his conduct. Because every once in a while, he'll still remind you, hey, I don't want nothing. Right? But he'll call you at 2 a.m. He'll flirt with you. He'll touch your butt. He'll try to kiss you. He'll make moves on you. He'll ask you out on dates. He'll do all of these different things. He'll try to spend time around you, even non-sexual time sometimes. He'll do all of these things that make you feel like a girlfriend in the moment, or make you feel like something's coming other than what he's told you. But it's because you're confused that you think he's confused. He's never been confused. A man has never looked a woman in the eye and told her he didn't want nothing and really didn't mean it. Every time a man looks at you in the eye or looks a woman in the eye and say, hey, I don't think I want anything, he's already surmised in his mind what your potential for him was. If he could commit to you, if he could cherish you, if he could put you first, if he could inconvenience himself for you on a regular basis, over time, he's already looked into the future and decided, no, I wouldn't love her like that. I don't know. She's not the one, right? But I will hit it. She's sexy. She's fine. She's attractive. She's fun to be around. Yeah, I would hit it. I would hit a lot. I would hit it over and over again, but I would never commit to her. He's already decided that. So when you have that conversation with a guy, he's like, yeah, I don't want nothing. I don't think I want a relationship. He's not confused. He's not waiting for you to prove it or prove yourself worthy. He's told you what you will be. Too many women 6 months later are still there trying to prove to this man that they're worthy of his love, that they're special, that they're different than the other girls, when he's already looked at you as compared to the woman that he thinks he wants to be with one day, and you've lost that race. So of course he gives you mixed signals, because he wants that emotional connection, because men want to feel loved and needed by somebody, even if they don't want to give that back. He wants that sexual connection and that sexual access, because there's nothing more exciting than a woman who's having sex to be loved and hoping that love comes from it, right? Because she comes to bed with much more enthusiasm than a woman who's content in who she is and what she is to you and with you. right? So there's a lot of benefit to him giving you mixed signals, telling you no up front so he can maintain what he believes is his integrity, but also coming forward and still pursuing you like a boyfriend because it confuses you and it gives him unlimited access with almost no standards to keep for himself as far as his conduct with you or other women. Every time you accept this, you've told a guy, you've telegraphed to a guy that your standards and your morals and your principles are your emotions. And as long as he controls your emotions, he controls those. You are more loyal to him than you are yourself. At that point, you're actually reaffirming his choice not to choose you because a man cannot trust a woman who has no principles. And again, you can tell me until you're blue in the face what you stand for, what you want in a relationship, what you want in a man. But when a man offers you the contrary and you accept it, that's who you are and that's what you accept. Those are your principles. Your actions and the actions you accept are your principles. You're wondering why you get mixed signals from guys. It's because they can. It's because they know it's the prerequisite to confuse a woman to make her fall in love with you while giving you some on a very regular basis and trying to nurture you like a woman that is his on a very regular basis without any strings attached at all. You have to treat her like a girlfriend every once in a while to keep her hooked. It's no different than a fisherman putting a free worm on the hook for the fish. You'll eat for free this once, but it's going to cost you. You dangle the carrot in front of the rabbit. That is just how it works. And the carrot here is a man's affection, a man's love, a man's loyalty, a man's commitment, a man's overall goodwill for you. So yeah, I don't want a girlfriend. Followed by call after call after call, after text after text after text, after sexual advance, after flirt, after date. I don't want a girlfriend. These aren't mixed signals. This is actually a very strategic invasion of your heart, meant to make the most of what you can provide while giving you the least that he can provide. Mixed signals are an enemy attack. I would tell you to get far away from them, but most of the time, the woman who gets these types of mixed signals and stays has already decided that she won't act on anything that takes that man away from her. Please be different than that. If you've already started some BS with a man who's playing with you like this, stop it. It's not going anywhere. He's not going to change his mind. Move on. That's all I got for now. If you need coaching, if you have a situation you want to talk to me about, go to girltalkwithguys.com. The link's down below. I just lowered the prices on coaching to make it more accessible to more people. So I have a lot more phone calls available 7 days a week. So please get coaching if you need it before you have to heal from something else. I'll get with y'all later.